Actually, it's so steep. There was a truck coming the other way and bow low, just crawling to get up there, and people going down the hill over a certain weight vehicle. You had to inspect your brakes to make sure that they're up to the snuff to do the downhill part of it. Pretty wild. That was really a steep hill. Now we're going over a big river here. Huge river here. Yeah. Hence the steep drop on the going down into the river valley. Wild Bill out. Well, we're just crossing into the BC border here. Yeah. According to the iOverlander, I'm right on the border right now. British Columbia, Canada. Leave all the banjo playing behind. Okay, so. Oh, Dawson Creek's only 16 kilometers away. Holy mackerel. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. We're into BC. Out. It's pretty rainy out today. In BC, I'm heading to Fort Nelson, BC on the Alaskan Highway. And as you can see, it's 7 degrees out. Quite a little bit different in southern Ontario. We're in London there a few days ago. It felt like 43. I'd much rather have her on the cool side than that heat, especially out living out of the Jeep like this. But anyway, just let me get more of this wiper going here. Yeah. So that's foggy out. Pleasantly cool on the Alaskan Highway heading north. Wild Bill out for now. We're into the mountains now. Absolutely beautiful views. The valleys. Yeah, this is incredible country here. Look at that view down over there. Curling through the mountains here. Pretty stunning. Get some speed going. wildfires in this area. So you gotta be careful. Look at the view. Another Jeep just went by, waved. Change the battery in my 13. It just packed it in. Yeah, look at this. Views in the distance here. Pretty impressive. This big valley coming up here. Stuff. Wild Bill. Out. Jeep's about to turn over 100,000 kilometers. And of course a lot of them have been going across Canada. It's raining. It's 5 degrees right now outside. 5 degrees. And it's July. I want to see this turn over to 100,000. Well, no wonder the road's all muddy. Everything's been coming out of that muck bin there. There was a road back there, and it's all... Just saw some crazy passing maneuvers. The transport truck had to actually, I let the transport pass me. I slowed down. He gave me the 4-way flash. Was like, thanks for letting me get by, because I know he was pulling a big load. And there's some guy in a camper with a big pickup, pretty red. He went flying by me and went to pass that guy and the transport going up a hill. There's a guy in the transport. He had to move over fast, kind of onto the paved shoulder. I was thinking, man, he must be having some choice words for that guy. It's that transport right ahead of me. I let him go by, and this guy, redneck loony with a big, pickup, lifted, all that. Big trailer, passed him on a hill, like a blind hill. The guy had to move over. Transport, because if someone had been coming over the other way, that would have been it. So I'm just cruising back here at the speed limit. I'm watching all this stuff. Holy mackerel, it's pretty crazy. And it's like 5 degrees out, rain. That's crazy. 5 degrees. Wow. Okay, here we are. 9,999 kilometers. Watch her blink over to 100. There's someone behind me who was going to pass, but he thought, oh, I'm on a hill, maybe I shouldn't do that. Unbelievable. There we go, 100,000 kilometers. Woo! Another 1,000 kilometers, as it says up there on my oil change thing I got up there. I'm going to do an oil change in 1,000 clicks. So anyway, that's kind of what's been happening on the road. Been some kind of crazy stuff going on. People pulling a camper. I don't know, they're in a hurry going I don't know where. You're on vacation. You're putting yourself and everybody else's life at risk. Unbelievable. Here comes one of them Mercedes Sprint vans. Jeez. Passing on a hill. Right there. Kooky as hell. I'm doing just over the speed limit. Like, I don't know. Everybody's in a big hurry. Going nowhere, really. You know, like, you're not supposed to be on vacation. Yeah, let's go on vacation. We'll get everything all wicked up to over 100 miles an hour and I don't know. And the roads are paved roads are dirty here. I must be traveling on a gravel road. It's just mud. I'm glad I didn't wash. I was gonna wash the Jeep. I'm glad I did. Because yeah, this water's like mud water. Eventually I will once the weather clears up and I get onto some cleaner roads, because like I said, this one was like driving on a muddy dirt road. Anyway, there we are. Yeah, the place I want to camp is coming up in another 40 some odd kilometers, but there's been so much rain, I'm not sure if I'll be able to cross, because I need to cross this river and it could be just a torrent. So I don't know. I'm kind of speculative, you know, wondering. Speculative of that one. So we'll see when we get there. I gotta change the battery on the 7 now, because it's starting to show that it's getting low. Anyway, Wild Bill out. Look at the mountain sheep. Oh my God, look at them. The mountain goats. Look at them. Little mountain goats. What are you doing, buddy? Cool. Second. Look at this. Look at these beautiful views. Oh, you got another camera. Hold on. There's a bison on the side of the road, grazing away. I'm almost at Watson Lake. Boy, I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be one of those bikers. It's 12 degrees out, 11 degrees out. It's that and below. Yeah. Sorry, but those days are over for me, man. When I was younger, yeah, I'd be game. Dress right up and go, but not now. Happy to be inside the Jeep, nice and warm, out of the wind and rain. Control the climate. That's what happens when you, I guess, get experience. dare I say age. Anyway, Wild Bill for the beautiful Yukon, out for now. Look at these beautiful views. Absolutely incredible. Here's the run down through Muncho Lake with the rocks right alongside the road. They got netting on there to help stop rocks from sliding out. Look at that. Got the 13 going. Here comes a tanker truck. Holy mackerel. This road is so tight and winding. They come through here. How beautiful this is. It's a nice run. Muncho Lake. Beautiful scenery all the way along, just jaw-dropping. Beautiful color in the water. It's got that viridian green, aquamarine kind of glacial tint, bluey green, just phenomenal. Let the camera run for some beautiful views. Wild Bill, out for now.